Subscribe to Emmanuel Tutorials and press the bell icon for notifications.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Manual Tutorials. Today we'll be seeing the question numbers 18, 21 and 22 of exercise 3.4 of the NCERT class 12 maths book. So let's start. The first question is, if A is equal to 0 minus tan alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2 and 0, and I is the identity matrix of order 2, show that I plus A is equal to I minus A into this matrix, that is cos alpha minus sin alpha, cos alpha. So first we know that I plus A is equal to this. So we will find out the LHS, which is I is the identity matrix of order 2 cross 2, and we already have A we can just substitute 0 minus tan alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2. So when we do that, we'll get this kind of a matrix because you're just adding the elements at each of the positions. So it will be 1 minus tan alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2 and 1. Now I minus A will be just the opposite because you'll be subtracting both. So you'll get 1 tan alpha by 2 minus tan alpha by 2 and 1. Now I minus A into this matrix cos alpha, this whole matrix will be 1 tan alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2, 1, and cos alpha minus sin alpha and cos alpha. Now you have to multiply these two matrices. So let's start. Now first row into first column. So cos alpha plus tan alpha by 2 sin alpha minus sin alpha plus tan alpha by 2 cos alpha minus cos alpha tan alpha by 2 plus sin alpha plus tan alpha by 2 into sin alpha plus cos alpha. This is what is the resultant multiplication of both the matrices. Now we will have to solve these expressions to get it equal to the matrix, that is I plus A, to I plus A. So let's do that. Now cos alpha in terms of half angle is cos square alpha by 2 minus sin square alpha by 2, and tan alpha tan alpha by 2 is sin alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2, and sin alpha in terms of half angle is 2 sin alpha by 2 into cos alpha by 2. So you can just maybe write it down. It will be cos alpha is cos square alpha by 2 minus sin square alpha by 2, and sin alpha is 2 sin alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2. So this will be plus cos square alpha by 2 minus sin square alpha by 2 plus 2 sin alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2 up into sin alpha by 2 into cos alpha by 2. And you can see that cos alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2 will get cancelled. What will remain is plus 2 sin square alpha by 2. And similarly here, this minus sin alpha can be written as minus 2 sin alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2, and tan alpha by 2 can be again written as sin alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2. Cos alpha can be written as cos square alpha by 2 minus sin square alpha by 2. Next, minus cos alpha into tan alpha by 2 plus sin alpha. It will be the same expressions, just the signs will change here. Also, the last term, that is tan alpha by 2 into sin alpha plus cos alpha. This will give us sin alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2 into 2 sin alpha by 2 into cos alpha by 2 plus cos alpha. So that is cos square alpha by 2 minus sin square alpha by 2. Now you can see that these two are the same terms. So you can just keep this as it is, even if you want, then in the next step you can directly take the value that you get for the first term, because these two are the same terms. Okay. So the first term what you'll get is, because these two got cancelled, it will be 2 sine square alpha by 2 minus sine square alpha by 2, which is sine square alpha by 2, and then this remaining cos square alpha by 2 will be added with both. Also the second term, you can take sine alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2 common, and you will get minus 2 cos square alpha by 2 from here, plus cos square alpha by 2 minus sine square alpha by 2. So this, how did we get this? Because we have taken LCM over here, and this is the term, second term. Then third term will be same thing again, sine alpha by 2 cos upon cos alpha by 2, and what will remain inside the bracket is minus cos square alpha by 2 plus sine square alpha by 2, and plus 2 cos square alpha by 2. And here we have just substituted the same thing, because the first and the fourth term are the same. Now you know that trigonometric identities, cos square alpha by 2 plus sine square alpha by 2 is 1. Similarly, cos square alpha by 2 plus sine square alpha by 2 is 1. So you can just substitute that over here. And this sine alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2 is tan alpha by 2. And minus 2 cos square alpha by 2 plus cos square alpha by 2 is minus cos square alpha by 2. So, and then again you have a minus sine square alpha by 2. You can take minus sign common, and inside you will get the trigonometric identity cos square alpha by 2 plus sine square alpha by 2 is 1. So then again that becomes 1. What remains with you is minus tan alpha by 2. So that's what we have written here. Similarly, the third term, sine alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2, and in bracket you have minus cos square alpha by 2 plus sine square alpha by 2 plus 2 cos square alpha by 2. So you have cos square alpha by 2 plus sine square alpha by 2, that is again 1. So you are remaining with tan alpha by 2. Now if you compare this result which you got with I plus A, you can see that both are the same. So you know that you have proved that both of the sides LHS and RHS are the same. Now let's go to the next question. The question is, assume X, Y, Z, W and P are matrices of order 2 by cross N, 3 cross K, 2 cross P, N cross 3 and P cross K respectively. Choose the correct answers in exercises 21 and 22. For question 21, the sub-question that they have asked is, the restrictions on N, K and P so that Py plus Wy will be defined are. Now we know that multiplication of two matrices is possible only when, so we have this way, row and column, row cross column, right? So multiplication is possible only if columns of first matrix is equal to the column of second matrix. So this we have to find out whether the number of columns in P is equal to the number of columns in Y, and number of columns in W is equal to number of rows in Y. So now for that to be possible, we'll find out what will be the order of each of the matrices that they have said. So X is 2 cross N, Y is 3 cross N, Z is 2 cross P, W is N cross 3, P is P cross K. Now P row and columns is P and K, and Y is rows and columns is 3 and N. So your multiplication is possible if only if K is equal to 3, because number of columns should be equal to number of rows. Now you can see that this option is possible in A and C. Either, so now the next option remains whether P is equal to N or P is arbitrary. And for this, for the second multiplication, matrix multiplication, you need number of columns equal to number of rows, which is already there. So these two matrices are already multipliable. So P can be of any value. Because for multiplication the condition is only number of columns of first matrix is equal to number of rows of second matrix. So P can be arbitrary. P doesn't have to be equal to some of the any of the values, or P should be equal to n. That is not important. So you can see that C is the right answer. Because P can be any value, K should be equal to 3. Now let's go to the next one. If n is equal to P, then the order of the matrix 7x minus 5z is. The options are A, P cross 2, B, 2 cross n, C, n cross 3, and D, P cross n. Now, number of rows and columns of first matrix, that is X, is 2 cross n, and of Z is 2 cross P. And for subtraction, the condition is number of rows and columns of both first and second matrix should be same. Now we know that already number of rows is equal to are equal for both the matrices, and number of columns are also equal for both the matrices, because n is equal to P is already given. So here there is no problem in the subtraction. So n and P values can be anything, because we have already said that n and P are equal. So from here we can see that it doesn't need to so the resultant matrix will also have the same number of rows and columns, because we are subtracting both of the same number of rows and columns. So it will be 2 cross n or 2 cross P, and from the options we can see that possible only in B. So 2 cross n is the right answer. Thank you for watching the video. If you do if you have any doubts or concepts on which you would like videos to be made, please mention them in the comments. Please like, share and subscribe to Emmanuel Tutorials for more. Thank you.
Subscribe to Emmanuel Tutorials and press the bell icon for notifications.